What is up, guys? Ace Owens Gaming here. Welcome to another episode of Wrestling Thoughts. And I just got finished watching Extreme Rules, and basically in this video I'm going to talk about it and give my review on Extreme Rules. The first match was New Day versus Cesaro and Tyson Kidd for the Tag Team Championships. The winners was New Day, and I didn't expect that to happen, to be honest. Kofi came in at the last minute and stole that pin. Like he put him in the schoolboy, and they actually won. I like how New Day's actually trying to act more heel like now. Like they're like John Cena in a way. Like those wannabe baby faces, but they still get booed like heck. And that's basically what happened to New Day. And they had like a new Titantron as well, like a little green Titantron, which is pretty cool. I like how Tyson Kidd and Cesaro hit that freaking suplex, that deadlift suplex and that elbow drop, and that's their tag team finisher. But I think it was Kofi that they hit it on. Yeah, it was Kofi, I believe, and Kofi kicked out, which surprised the heck out of me. But the ending was just unexpected. It was out of nowhere. He had a schoolboy. Kofi had a schoolboy and Tyson Kidd, and that was it. They won the tag team titles, and that surprised everybody. I didn't expect them to win, to be honest. I thought New Day was going to get jobbed or something. But as soon as I seen them, put in that match, I was like, wow, I guess they're going to, I don't know. I didn't think they were going to win, but they won, surprisingly. And the second match we're going to talk about is Dean Ambrose versus Luke Harper in a Chicago street fight. Man, this match started off during Luke Harper's entrance. That was crazy. Like, Luke Harper was walking down, and Dean Ambrose just came to him. He was just swinging and stuff. It was crazy. Dean Ambrose was beating his ass throughout that whole match with the kendo stick, and eventually Luke Harper came back. At some point, he started hitting him with the kendo stick, and they took the fight backstage, and they were just beating the living shit out of each other. The thing that kind of caught me off guard when Dean Ambrose, he picked up this big ass pipe and he threw the pipe at Luke Harper, and I was like, damn. And Luke Harper, he tried to drive off in this truck, and Dean Ambrose got in, and he got back out, and he jumped through the window, and Luke Harper just drove off, and that ended the whole match. The match wasn't over. It was still going on, but they just proceeded with the show. But that was pretty awesome. I like that. It's something that we haven't seen in a while. That might have been the first time we've seen something like that. I don't know if WWE ever, did something like that. But that was pretty amazing. I like how they just, they was beating the living crap out of each other, and next thing you know, they're gone. But they came back later in the show. I'm gonna get into that later. Well, no, I can talk about that now, because New Day was getting interviewed because they won the tag team belts, and Dean Ambrose and Luke Harper, they came back at some point during the show while New Day was getting interviewed, and so Dean Ambrose, he was on top of the car and he jumped off right on top of New Day, and Luke Harper disappeared, and they started fighting again, and then they got back in the ring. And eventually they were just throwing chairs in the ring, and the ring was just filled with chairs. And let's see, I think one of them got hit with the chair. I think it was Luke Harper. I'm trying to think of who it was. I just know it ended with Dean Ambrose hitting the Dirty Deeds on top of the chair. I didn't catch the whole Dirty Deeds because I said New Deeds. I didn't catch the whole Dirty Deeds because I turned my face for 1 second. So I'm not sure if he missed it or not, but I think he connected it because it was just so many chairs surrounding the ring. So yeah, I think he connected it. And the next match we're going to talk about is Naomi versus Nikki Bella for the Divas Championship. First of all, Naomi, she got a new theme song. Look, I'm not a stylist. I'm not one of those fashion type of people. But them shades Naomi was wearing was horrible. I went to the bathroom. I came back in my room. Next thing you know, look at the TV. I see this girl wearing these shades with these neon shoes on. I didn't know who it was for a second. I didn't even recognize. I literally didn't recognize her. And next thing you know, she took her shades off. I'm like, oh shit, that's Naomi, man. What the hell? What kind of shades is that? But she was acting all wild and hype and stuff. But she went against Nikki Bella, and the match was it was okay. It wasn't all of that. It was okay. Naomi, she had some high points in the match, but eventually Nikki Bella came back. Nikki Bella, she showed up. She's doing more of her new moves, like the Alabama Slam and that little disaster kick she does now. She got 2 of Cody Rhodes' moves now. That disaster kick and that Alabama Slam. Even though the Alabama Slam originated from Hardcore Holly. If it wasn't Hardcore Holly, then it might have been someone way back then. But I'm not gonna get into that. I kind of knew Naomi wasn't gonna win. You know, they're just starting her off as a heel. She gotta get used to being in that heel form so she can progress more and grow more as a heel. Nikki's been there before, but both Bella's been at that heel point in their career, but like before, and they've grew in that heel form already. But the match ended when I think Naomi, she was on the, I think she was on a rope. She was on the second rope, and Brie had kicked her in the face. And as soon as Naomi got back up after Brie kicked her in the face, not Naomi, but Nikki just caught Naomi and gave her the rack attack, and that was it. That ended the whole match. And throughout that match, Naomi, her shoes were like greenish neon like, but they changed colors. When the match first started, her shoes were like, both of her shoes were green neon. Then in the middle of the match, one shoe turned blue. At the end of the match, they both were like blue. I guess that signified what to do during the match. Like, I don't know. I guess the blue signified the ending, and the middle, both shoes being different colors signified the middle, and the both shoes being green signified the beginning. It was crazy. But anyways, Daniel Bryan, he was supposed to have a match at Extreme Rules, but he wasn't able to compete because I think he's injured right now. He wasn't medically cleared, so they had to cancel his match. Bad News Barry had a match against Adrian Neville in the pre-show. I didn't really watch it, but I seen some of it, and the match was pretty good. And Adrian Neville beat Wade Barrett. That surprised me. He actually beat him. I thought Bad News Barry was going to beat Adrian Neville because usually when new guys first get to the main roster, they don't win as many matches, but I guess they're giving Adrian Neville a good start. He lost a couple, he won a couple. His record as a main roster superstar is probably even right now. But he won the match. He actually gave him a fight. That was a pretty decent match. He even did that little corkscrew thing he does out the ring on Wade Barrett, which was awesome. But Adrian Neville won that match. And what else? Dolph Ziggler versus Sheamus, the Kiss Me Arse match. My gosh. I can't believe I was surprised when Ziggler won. Well, actually I wasn't, because I can picture Ziggler kind of, doing something like that, letting someone kiss his ass, as he has that show off gimmick. He like to show off things. But he won the match, and Sheamus was getting really frustrated. He did not want to kiss Dolph Ziggler's ass, but he knew he had to. But as soon as he got on his knees, he just low blowed the shit out of Ziggler. And Ziggler was trying to taunt him. He was trying to mess with his pants. I didn't want to see all of that. I actually changed my channel at one point. I'm like, dude, come on now. We don't want to see what you got in there. No. But I changed my channel back to the pay-per-view, and next thing you know, I saw Ziggler on the ground, and I looked it up. He low blowed him, and I was like, damn. Like, they showed the replay afterwards of Sheamus low blowing Ziggler, and that low blow was legit. And then Sheamus grabbed Ziggler's face. He showed his little arse cheek, and he just grabbed Ziggler's head and rubbed it all in his arse. And man, that was a stupid stipulation. They should have had like an Extreme Rules match or something. A Kiss Me Arse match. Come on now. And Sheamus is an ultimate heel. I don't want to see an ultimate heel letting someone kiss his ass. A big dominant badass heel being in a Kiss Me Arse match. That don't even fit in my head. It just don't. It's, oh my gosh. Thinking about it is just crazy. Let's see. Roman Reigns versus The Big Show. Last man standing. Now, I would say this match should have been the main event. This match was actually pretty good. This match had so much action. Roman Reigns won this match, by the way. Like, the match ended with Roman Reigns hitting a freaking spear. Like, he ran up the steel steps and ran through the first table and speared him to the second table, which was the Spanish announce table. At some point in that match, Roman Reigns speared Big Show through the barricade as well. And like, I think my second favorite moment of this match, if I had to choose between the spear and the chokeslam Big Show did on Roman Reigns through the table, man, that's really hard to choose. But that chokeslam through two of them tables, that was pretty epic. Like, Roman Reigns tried to go for a Superman punch at one point during the match, and Big Show just caught him by the neck and just threw him out the ring. Like, he chokeslammed him out the ring, and he went through like two tables, and that was amazing. For a sec, I thought that was it, but my gut was telling me, nah, Roman's gonna get up, and he got up. Um, Big Show, he hit the he hit the spear in that match. Roman tried to go for a spear, and Big Show hit a freaking spear. Now that surprised the heck out of me. Like for some reason, I like Big Show's spear. I think he should do the spear like more often. Like the spear, I mean, it looked kind of weird when he does it, but the way he does it, it looked like it hurt. So I believe, Big Show should hit the spear more. And same for Biggie Langston. He should hit he should have like the spear as like a regular move or something. He has it as a turnbuckle move, but it should be like a running attack or something. But anyway, back to this match. Big Show tried to mock Roman Reigns at one point, and he accidentally speared himself through the table. Like he tried to spear Roman through the table, but Roman dodged it, and Big Show just flew through the table, and bam, he crashed. And I was like, wow, well, that was dumb. It looked like he wasn't even trying to hit a spear. He just flew. He just jumped through the table. And let's see, what else happened in this match? I cannot think about it. Oh yeah, Roman did hit that OMG, that drop kick to the face. That was awesome too. But just to end this whole little match thing out, yeah, Roman hit the spear. Roman speared Big Show through the table, and that ended the match. And the ref counted to 10, and that was it. And while the ref was counting, before the ref counted, Roman actually grabbed Kings and JBL and the English table, and he picked it up and threw it on top of Big Show, and the referee counted, and that was it. Let's see. The next match I want to talk about is John Cena versus Rusev in a Russian chain match for the U.S. title. Oh my gosh, that match was horrible. That match was just horrible. Man, I really didn't want to talk about this match, but that match was not what I mean, I can't really explain it. The match was just horrible. It wasn't interesting at all, in my opinion. They both basically, there was like, each turnbuckle had like a pole, and the red light signified Rusev, and the green light signified John Cena. If John Cena hits the pole, then if each opponent hits like every pole, then they win. When the match ended, each pole had like both colors, like they all had green and red except one pole, and so both guys tried to run to the pole and hit it, and Cena just reversed Rusev and added to adjustment him. That Cena hit the pole, and that was it. That was the most horrible match ever. That match was not. It was horrible. I don't even want to talk about it. But let's see. Well, I would say a couple of times during the match, Rusev did try to hit the Cobra. What is it called? The Acolyte on John Cena, and Cena did hit the STFU. He actually hit the STFU like right, like he, instead of having his neck in a little triangle, he actually put his arm around his neck. Like he did it the right way. And no, ladies and gents, he did not hit that crappy stunner he does now. Surprisingly, he didn't hit it. But yeah, John Cena won, and he retained his title. And Rusev had like a little temper tantrum on Lana. He got like really pissed off, and so he was like, Lana, go backstage. He was blah, blah, blah. I don't know what he was saying because, he speaks Russian. But Lana was looking all sad and stuff. But before he said that, the crowd was actually saying, we want Lana, or they were just chanting, Lana, Lana. And she got on the apron, and she was waving to the crowd and stuff, which was the first time we saw that. But by the way, she looked really nice. And after the match, let's see, Rusev, he told Lana to talk to the authority. Like they went, like soon as Lana walked into the office, the crowd was like, ooh, because they knew some shit was gonna go down. And basically, Rusev requested a rematch against John Cena at Payback, which is gonna happen, and that match is gonna be the final match between the two. So hopefully that match is gonna end this Rusev and Cena rivalry thing that's been going on for a minute now. So yeah. And last but not least, Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. Okay, in this match, the RKO was banned. It was a steel cage match, and it was for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This match, it started off like the crowd was dead. I even put it on Twitter. This match was dead. The crowd was dead. It wasn't all of that. I'm not gonna lie. The match didn't get interesting until Randy Orton hit the pedigree. Like Randy Orton, he was gonna go for the RKO at one point. But then, like, you know how he does his little ton. He hits the ground and stuff and all of that. Seth got up. Next thing you know, he kicked him in the stomach and pedigreed him. I was like, damn, I didn't see that coming. It was like he was sneak dissing Triple H almost when he did that, which was funny. And, at one point Randy Orton tried to escape, but then Kane was holding the door like, no, you're not leaving, you're not going nowhere. So Seth Rollins, he tried to drop kick Randy Orton, but then Seth Rollins drop kicked the door and he knocked Kane down, and Kane got a little frustrated. And also at some point during that match, J&J Security tried to help, but they failed. But now let's get back to Kane, part of the match. And by the way, today is Kane's birthday. He's like 48, but he's still a badass with his mask. Just saying. Kane got in the ring. He just started going ham. Like J&J Security was trying to. They was telling him something like, let's attack him or something like that. I don't know what they were saying. But then Kane just got frustrated, and Kane just double chokeslammed J&J Security, and the crowd kind of marked out a bit. And then Kane, he was finna chokeslam Seth Rollins because he had his hand in position to, grab his throat, but he was contemplating a bit, and then he eventually just grabbed Randy Orton instead and chokeslammed Randy Orton. And Seth Rollins tried to escape the door. Then he grabbed Seth's leg, and he just chokeslammed Seth Rollins after that, and that was crazy. And Kane just left the ring, just bodies everywhere. That was vintage Kane, basically. It was good to see the old Kane come out instead of this new corporate bullshit. Let's see. And so after that chokeslam, after everyone was just down, he grabbed Seth Rollins and put Seth Rollins over Randy Orton, and the ref counted 1, 2, and Randy Orton kicked out of the chokeslam, and Kane was finna get out the ring, but then he was like, Kane, he turned around, he was like, he was kind of in shock. And so I think he tried to go for a tombstone. Yeah, as soon as he got back in the ring, he tried to go for a tombstone on Randy Orton. Then Randy reversed it and RKO'd Kane, which is, banned from the match. But he RKO'd Kane. And then after that happened, I believe out of nowhere, Seth Rollins hit an RKO, and that was actually a pretty good looking RKO. I'll give him that. Seth Rollins, he did that RKO. That was a nice looking RKO. And basically, that ended the match. Randy Orton was out, and Seth Rollins escaped, and that was it. That was the whole match. And yes, ladies and gents, Randy Orton did attempt a punt kick. I mentioned that on my prediction video. Wait, no, I didn't make a prediction video for Randy Orton and Seth Rollins, but I was going to. But I was going to mention that if I made a predictions video for that match, Randy Orton and Seth Rollins, that Randy Orton was going to hit a punt kick instead of doing an RKO, since he couldn't do it. But Seth Rollins retained his belt, and that was Extreme Rules. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you could. Tell me what you think about Extreme Rules. Just comment below. And last but not least, if I had to rate Extreme Rules out of 1 through 10, I'd give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. Again, thank you guys for watching. Peace.